I had a great idea today because I don't wanted to make another build yet. So today I'm not gonna make a build, but AI will create a build for me. I think it's a genius idea, getting out of hand, and AI just mixes things up or create things. So where should we begin? The AI asks, and I first asked if they are some good weapons in Warframes. So the AI will choose the weapon for me, and here are some results. And I think Ignis is the weapon to go because it's an easy weapon to use. AI says. So build me a strong build for the Ignis Wave. Here's a strong and proven Ignis Wave build. That's a funny language from the AI. And here we have the core mods. So I'm at the point where I see that the ChatGPT build doesn't make sense. He just gave me some random mods, and the mods aren't random. It would be a decent build, like 5 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. But the problem is he doesn't say to polarize the slots. And I didn't say it so that I want a polarized mod. So I thought he give me like mods who are fitting in the 60 capacity. So I will now say him that he should use my formed mods for my previous builds. That's like 4 times Madurai, 2 times Naramon, and 1 time Vazarin, or 3 times Naramon because of the Exilus. Yeah, my previous build you can also check out, Marcel Schmidt. And he gave me these mods, final mod set we called it. This doesn't make any sense. He said that Sinister Reach is Naramon, that's right. But he says that Split Chamber is Naramon, which isn't true because Split Chamber is Madurai. So I now ask him to add the Exilus mod because he forgot it, and the Arcane. And again, he just uses the same mods. I think the AI doesn't know yet that that his build doesn't make any sense. I switched Sinister Reach to the Exilus mod because I gave it to the AI as advice. Yeah. So I said to ChatGPT right now that all his mods are Madurai, and that he should remember my polarity of the weapon. But now he says I just should put it in the slots, but the capacity doesn't fit for that. So I think this is a one-way ticket here. Now fact check actual mod polarities. Vital Sense Naramon, and earlier he said that the Vital Sense is Madurai, so he switched just the polarity of the mod. I didn't know that ChatGPT is DE here. You're absolutely right to be frustrated, and you're correct. And now he switched it again. And now he gave like, what's that, 12 mods? What are you doing, man? Okay, here's the actual build at the bottom. I try to create it myself now. Okay, I don't think it's getting any further with his ideas. ChatGPT is just a little bit dumb. So we'll just put a governess amplitude in the slot and ask him what the I ask him what the benefits of his build are and why his build is or should be good. He says viral multiplies health damage. What the fuck does that mean? What? Yeah, every status type or damage you make makes damage on your health, but multiplies health damage. That sounds like health damage is a own status type or something. We have 2 time damage mod, Serration Heavy Caliber. This doesn't make any sense. This is just stupid because you want a mod which scales, and at the end we have just a plus mod. So 2 damage mods are dumb. One is good for the base damage, but Split chamber, more projectiles per beam sweep is right, but it's a weird way to say that. Thermite rounds at heat damage, armor stripping is right. This is good. How ChatGPT explain it. Y acceleration plus fire rate, yeah, but speed, what? Sounds like you are like faster with this weapon when you hold it. And synergizes with Ignis Wave sweeping AoE. What? Sweeping AoE? I think he means like when you hold the weapon and just go from left to right, from right to left, and just spam the weapon, and you have like an AoE, like a sweep. But I don't know how it synergizes together. Like your damage down gets higher because of the sweeping. It's getting higher because of the fire rate, and you make more DPS. Sinister Reach moves beam range to hit more enemies. Why? It's making the beam longer, but not move. Next one. Primary Merciless is a good choice. You have a scaling damage. It's right with every kill you make. Yeah, we have damage breakdown here also, with cold plus toxin making viral, which multiplies the damage to have. It's again weird. It doesn't make any sense. Thermite one strips armor and heat adds crowd control. What the fuck? Yeah, I would just say you can see the weapon is okay. It takes long to make any damage. When you are there, you're making good damage because of the yeah, mods giving it effects and the primary merciless arcane, because it scales. But even then, it's making okay damage for level 120 enemies. Here I will show you right now my build at level, I think, 200 plus enemies, and now the damage theirs. I think this is different. When I give my own build like a 8 or 9 of 10, I would give this AI build 4 out of 10 or 5 out of 10. And like 0 out of 10 because of the head damage AI gave me. So yeah, have fun with the build, I would say. Until next time, bye.